Good day to you. Good day. This is the wise owl 2 coming at you from the sea where I live. Yes. Another video on for the beginner who just got in late into my videos. I want to make it a lot easier, but if I retract and go to the beginning, so anyone can learn. Even if you are an expert or you are more advanced in the periodic table of elements, it's good to go back to the beginning to refresh the memory and how you got to be the way you are now, advanced. But this is for the people who never took up the periodic table of elements, who are learning the chemical symbols and atomic number for the first time. However, I'm concentrating more on the chemical symbols. The chemical symbols are the letters that represents. That represent abbreviations or letters or acronyms, whatever, that represents chemical names. For example, the capital O is for oxygen. O is the chemical symbol for oxygen, and oxygen is the name of the element. Okay? Now, 8 is the atomic number for oxygen, or O, on the periodic table of elements. If you go to number 8, you see the capital O right away. That's telling you that's oxygen, and that's the chemical atomic number. Okay. All right. Let's begin. Oregano. Okay, it's already put in order most of the time. It's already done basically. If you take the O, the O, the RE, the GA, the NO. All this makes up the chemical symbol. Now, one letter is out of whack or out of toll. Everything is put together for you, basically. Okay. Now you just got to put it in the way in the format or the way you will see on the periodic table of elements. For example, the O is already capitalized, right? So we got the O. Now we have to capitalize the first Rhenium. Rhenium is 75 atomic number. Rhenium is spelled capital R, H-E-N-I-U-M, and but in order for you to put it the way you will see it in the periodic table of elements, you have to take the first letter, which is R, and capitalize it, and the second letter, which is an E, and use a lowercase. You can't put capital R and a capital E together. It's not the right way. You'll find it in the periodic table of elements. The first letter has to be capitalized. See the R? And the second letter, a smaller case. And you got rhenium. Then you take the GA. See the G and the A? They're both lowercase letter. You can't do that. Now, G and A is the chemical symbol for gallium, which is spelled G-A-L-L-I-U-M. Gallium is the element's name, and capital Ga is the atomic symbol for gallium. Now, this has to be changed. Not the A, but the G has to be capitalized, and that's what happened here. And we got a small A next to G. Okay? Yeah, you're right. If he's saying that this is a capital GA is the abbreviation for the state of Georgia, you'll be right. It is the abbreviation for the state of Georgia. Good. But that's how it looks, right? You put a little period atelier, that's the abbreviation for Georgia. But yes, capital G in the A, the small G has to be changed, okay? Then you got a small N and a small O, okay? This N has to be capitalized and this O has to be capitalized. The N is 7, atomic number for 7 for nitrogen, and O is capitalized for 8 for oxygen. However, if you go down here, you can change the capital NO. Instead of have a capital N and an O for nitrogen and oxygen, you can put a capital N and a small O, and make it and have nobelium, capital N-O-B-E-L-I-U-M, which has the atomic number of 102. You go to your periodic table of elements and go to 102, and you see capital N and an O, a small O. Okay, so you don't have to use nitrogen and oxygen. You can use the capital N and make the O a small O. You got a capital N and a small O, and you have nobelium. So that can be changed. That part can be changed. Okay. Now, we also have here. We have the word pure. the word pure, P-U-R-E. That too can be used. Let me see if I can change this page. Capital P-U-R-E for pure. Okay, now P is for sulfur. It's not. No, it's not. My mistake. Capital P for sulfur. Capital P is for phosphorus. Phosphorus. Excuse me. Okay, it's for phosphorus. And U is for uranium. And of course, the RE is for rhenium. Now, I changed it. I had to change that to make it fit the periodic table of elements. And this is how it will look. Capital P and a small u. No, a capital P for phosphorus, which is 15, atomic number. U, capital U. Okay, and 92 for uranium. And RE, capital R and a small e for rhenium, which is 75. That's how you'll see in the periodic table, pure, like that. All right, but you could change this pure, and you can put the capital P and a capital U into a capital P and a small u, like you did with like we did with rhenium with a capital RE. We could do the same thing with pure. We could just use a small u. We could use a capital P and a small u, and that'd be for plutonium. Okay, we can do that. All right. That has to be a small u. See that capital P and a small u. You see it? That u will be changed from a capital to a small u. So that's not. So the u is no longer uranium. Now it's part of the of another chemical symbol, which is Pu, which is 94 atomic number for plutonium. Plutonium. So this way, capital P and capital U will be phosphorus and uranium, but a capital P and a small u will be plutonium. You have another chemical symbol. You see how it works? All right, I'm going to write all this down in a periodic table of, I'm going to write all this down in the description box below, okay? The description box below. So go to the description box below. It's a little arrow under the video, an arrow here. You just push it and it'll open up, okay? Push it again and it'll close back up. All right? This is YSL2 coming at you from the sea where I live. Over and out.